I find myself daydreaming a lot. Typically about some sort of adventure that will challenge me mentally, physically, or both. Every once in a while, an opportunity for this sort of challenge presents itself. And as the day for that opportunity draws closer, I always seem to get more and more nervous to the point where I question why I even do stuff like this in the first place. I guess the main reason is I want to find my limit. I want to find the most difficult mountain someone like me can actually climb. I want to stand on a summit that truly feels earned. But the thing about searching for my limit is, eventually, I might actually find it.
Move your hands up, keep going. Yeah, twist a bit more. Look at me, right foot high up.
Well, today is finally the day that I get to climb Stetind, Norway's national mountain. This is by far the most important part of this whole trip, the thing I've been looking forward to the most, the thing I'm definitely the most nervous about. Yesterday, I started to get really nervous actually, just like seeing some of the Instagram posts that my guide Magnus has been putting up. They look awesome, but to be honest, some of them are a little bit intimidating. But now's the time to embrace the fear. So I'm excited. I'm sure I'll feel better once I finally meet Magnus and we start heading out on the trail. I've been blessed with a perfect day today. There's not a cloud in the sky. There's basically no wind. So if there was ever a day to do this, it's today. The fjord region near Stetind is equally peaceful and beautiful. In general, Norway rarely feels crowded, but this area seemed especially secluded. It felt as though more popular spots like the Lofoten Islands kept general sightseers away, leaving climbers to have their fun here. After an easy 20-minute drive from my Airbnb, my fun was about to begin. I arrived at the Stetind Trailhead where I was finally able to meet the guide I'd been following online for months, Magnus.
Hi Magnus. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Looks like we have a beautiful day.
It's awesome, huh?
Yeah.
You did well.
Yeah.
Any preferences on helmet?
There's nothing like a walk through the woods on a gorgeous day to calm my nerves. I knew we had a ways to go before any real climbing needed to be done, so I just tried to stay relaxed and take in my surroundings. Also on this adventure was a man named Terry, who is currently biking his way through Norway. He was unsure if he would be making it to the top today, but seemed happy to give it a try and would accept either outcome. We essentially began at sea level with the goal of reaching the 1,392 meter summit of Stetind. This is the largest mountain in Northern Europe consisting of only one rock formation. It was almost surreal finally seeing this thing in person. It's such an iconic and striking natural feature of Northern Norway. Something this magnificent deserves respect. And the Norwegians always take the preservation of nature seriously. In 2010, Niels Farland, a Norwegian mountaineer and living legend, along with 5 other eco-philosophers, got together to publish the Stetind Declaration to ensure the proper treatment of this area. It can be summarized by this quote from an article that I've linked in the description. The central idea is that every living being has the right to live and flourish. Accordingly, free nature has intrinsic value, beyond what we can use it for.
And then they open up. And then that's open up the south pillar, which is this ridge in the middle. But they also open up other routes, but that was really early climbing route for that time.
How many years ago was your first climb up there?
I climbed it once when I was younger, 1988, I think. But then I didn't climb it until I moved back up here.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any idea how many times you've been up there?
Yep, 169.
169.
Oh. And there's people now on the finger Crux. You can probably see them on the phone. The Crux is where it starts going up. There's like 2 things going like this. And they're below.
I think I cross that bridge when I reach it.
Yeah. But you can see the people.
Magnus just pointed out the crux, or the most difficult part of the climb. It's a cliff with no footholds, only a small ledge to hang onto with your fingers while you stare down a 300-meter drop beneath you. There is no other way to get to the summit of Stetind. This isn't an optional challenge. If you want to get to the top, you have to cross this cliff. As we reached the snowline, this was starting to feel real. I'd been thinking about that cliff for several days almost nonstop, but the previous day is when it really hit me. I began to doubt myself, and that led to a mild sense of panic, which led to some nausea and lightheadedness. I had to distract myself so I could take my mind off the climb to start feeling better. But now, every step was bringing me closer to the moment I would have to embrace the part of the ascent I was most worried about. I was just hoping those feelings wouldn't come back when I really needed to focus. Fortunately for me, this was an absolutely gorgeous section of hiking, which kept me feeling relatively calm. I just had to focus on the fact that I was in the middle of an incredible opportunity today. This is the stuff I dream about, so I just needed to soak in every minute of it and be ready to shift my mindset when the real challenge came. It was time for one final rest just below a sub-peak called Fortopp. This is where hikers turn around. If you continue past this peak, you better have climbing gear with you and know what you're doing. Resting here definitely felt like a calm before the storm moment.
Så, men altså min fjellerfaring liksom, I år har jeg ikke gått på mer.
At this point, I started to feel a little strange. It was as if all the nervousness I had been feeling came back in full force and I could feel a sense of panic starting to build. It felt like I was somewhere I wasn't supposed to be. I couldn't believe the climb I was looking at. As I put my climbing harness on, the familiar feelings of nausea and lightheadedness began to creep back in. I tried my best to calm myself down so I could fully focus on what I came here to do. For safety reasons, Magnus recommended Terry stay behind, so it was just going to be the two of us for the summit push. This is the kind of adventure I came here for, one that pushes me mentally and physically. It was finally time to face my fears and either get to the top of Norway's national mountain or find out that this climb is just beyond my limit.
I feel good, but this is probably the most nervous I've ever been for a climb.
Where you have your left, there's a good hand.
Right here? So I'm just going straight down, yeah.
Continue down. Nice. There's some snow if you step down there.
Around that?
Okay, now you see that rock down there?
Just like this?
Yeah. Perfect. Stuff there. You're pretty good at climbing, I think.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah, I'm not going to put in anything. I'm just going to guide you from above. And you follow me when I climb, so you're my security. So we have the rope long.
Mm-hmm.
You don't pull me, but you don't have a bunch of rope like this either.
Okay.
And then I'm going to build a belay stance. So you wait until the rope is getting tight and you hear okay, climb.
Okay.
Now as I climb, you make sure you don't pull me or anything.
Okay.
So it's a bit bad grips in the beginning. Get your feet in. And it gets better and better here, right?
Okay.
You just move on like this.
After
After seeing what Magnus just did, I realized this might be harder than I thought.
You can climb.
Okay.
Now you take away that piece first. And maybe there's a little foothold on the rock there you can use. Higher up. That one. And then reach as far as you can with your hand so you get some good grips.
Then I swing my butt out.
Yeah. Move your hands up. Yes. Move your hands further up. It's good. Butt out, feet in. Yes. Good. Nice. You have power if I take a photo?
Sure.
Now it's not doing face recognition. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, keep going. Keep going, and then move the hands up the next track. Back out, feet in. And then get the right foot up. Right foot high up. And move your hands further up. Yep. So get the right knee or something up in that track that you were in your hands before. Look at me, like this. Yeah, twist a bit more. And move your hands. Yes. And move your hands up. Yeah. Other hand up too. There you go. Now squeeze yourself up there. Yeah, good. Continue up. Yes, move your leg, foot over here. Knee, use the knee. Yeah, foot is good, perfect. Pull yourself up there. Good, nice. Next hand up. Now you can get the right foot up on the crack. Yes. Well done. Nice. Take onto the rock that seems loose. It's not. Good. You get your knee and just relax there and take away that piece. Shit, that was a fight.
Yeah.
But you did it. You did it. I thought I was going to have to help you pull up.
Me too.
But you did it. Good, well done. Holy shit. Nice.
My arms are toast.
Hold on. And no, there's no, quite often I put like slings to step into and things to pull in. So you did it clean. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Need to find a little bit more strength to get out of here. All right, so I take this out. Can barely feel my arms.
It's good feet too. As you get in that crack, it's getting better. Nice, well done. So you're now stuck here. This is like self-locking.
So we come down that way?
No, we rappel over.
Oh, I was getting worried. I don't think I can do that again. I just have nothing left. Okay. Yeah. Still can barely flip my arms, so I feel okay. I just love the challenge. Thanks. Yeah.
It's quite flat up here.
Yeah.
And nice views on the other side. Right, we can have a little snack. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah. Different speed now with you and me. It's nice, huh?
Not bad.
That's Källsundet and Harstad is on the left hand side. And there is Møysalen. And then you get the whole of Lofotsvägen. And you towards Hammarö and Stegen over here. And then Sweden back in there.
I'd been thinking about this climb for like a year.
Nice.
So it feels good to finally get up here.
Yeah.
And I was getting really nervous about it yesterday.
Really?
I get nervous about stuff like this. Like I like pushing myself,
Yeah.
but then like as I get closer to it,
Mhm.
I start to like, you know, get in my head about stuff. And like I saw one of your posts on Instagram looking up at the ridge, the final climb, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, that's more than I was expecting. So it kind of like freaked me out. I could see like the clouds and stuff rolling in.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a nice day for it.
Yeah, certainly. It's a gorgeous day. Hej, då var vi på toppen igen. Igen. Fantastiskt fin dag idag. Och så där ser det ut ner till parkeringen där vi startar. Där. Och man ser skuggan och Stetind här nere. Ja, en fin dag. Now don't step out into 1400 meters of abyss.
Yeah, right here's good.
You can go closer.
Oh my word.
All right. So that's all background is Lofoten. And then down is the parking where we started. 1400 meters down. Over there is Møysalen. And then that's Källsundet. Narvik, Harstad to the left. And in this way is Narvik.
Reaching this summit felt exactly how I wanted it to feel. Earned. It was far from a foregone conclusion that I would be standing here today. That fact made the best views I've ever seen in Norway even more beautiful. Those who reach the top of Stetind earn the right to sign the summit log.
So I wrote my name down following the 169th time Magnus wrote his name in this book from a couple of days earlier. And with that, it was time to head back down.
Lower you down maybe 12 meters. Then you come to the ledge where we were climbing up. And as you stand good, you will see a really good ledge to your left. Just go and stand there.
Okay.
Okay, so wide between your legs, lean out a little bit and hold on to the rope just for balance.
Yeah. All right.
Something again.
Okay, standing. Hi.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was amazing. The one section was so hard. Like my arms are still dead. My arms were numb almost all the way going up, just because that part at the bottom, the crux, that I mean, he'll tell you, I was like hanging on for my life for like a few minutes. Felt like a few minutes anyway. But
Well, it sounds like a wise decision, but mistake.
that was fun. Felt like I was skiing.
Coming down from this mountain, the question I had been asking myself in the days leading up to this climb still lingered. Was this my limit? Even though I made it to the top, at first I thought it probably was. I felt very satisfied and, to be honest, extremely relieved, and I didn't feel the need to do something like this again. I was ready to enjoy several more days of casual hiking in Norway. But less than 24 hours later, I started thinking about what I could do to top this. What mountain could I climb that would push me a little farther? So what changed? I realized several things. It's good to feel nervous and uncomfortable before any sort of challenge. That's one way of knowing what you're doing actually matters, even if it's only for your own personal growth. And after completing a challenge that had been weighing on my mind for so long, it's easy to fall in love with the feeling of satisfaction and contentment that follows. But those feelings are always short-lived, for me at least. It's never really been about the accomplishment, but the challenge itself. Life's too short to avoid doing the things that terrify me. Comfortability is poison for someone with a growth mindset. And hanging onto the edge of a cliff is a pretty good way to feel uncomfortable when you're scared of heights. So no, I did not find my limit on Stetind. I'm going to keep searching for the next slightly more difficult and uncomfortable mountain to climb for the foreseeable future. Of course, there is a more challenging route to reach the summit of Stetind, so I could always do that. Maybe someday I'll be back to write down my name one more time.